Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Team Empower call. We're excited to have you here, and we're even more excited that we get to be in the same screen this week, and that we get to talk about Summit.
Yes.
So, announcements, the only ones that we can think of off the top of our head is Summit is a month away. Everybody will be getting a shirt when you register that they want you to wear to the opening ceremonies.
Yes.
Shanti Week is happening this week, so do it just if you want.
It's been, I think it's been awesome.
Yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah, I've really liked it.
Totally. And
If,
I don't know.
so,
Any other announcements?
No.
Okay.
No.
Cool. Okay, so Kelly Arnett just joined us. I'm going to ask her to start her video. Okay. Okay, so Summit. Today we wanted to talk about kind of what to expect with Summit, some tips that we have come up with that we've learned along the way. I know that when we first went to our very first Summit, we both were terrified.
Yeah, we're so scared.
So scared, didn't know what to expect, felt like we need to have like a six-pack and like bulging biceps and like be like this ultra coach, but found that as we went there that all like there's not a certain way to look as a coach.
There's
like
no like mold.
There's no mold. You're gonna see everybody every shape and size. You're gonna see things from like evening gowns to like leggings that look like
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers.
Like hamburgers on their leggings.
Yeah, I mean you're gonna see anything and everything there. So I think that our very first takeaway from that is just be you. Like go and be you. Don't feel like you need to fit into a mold or into a stereotype. Just go and own yourself. Okay, so we wanted to first go over the schedule and let you guys know what we know so far. Let me pull up these messages. Allie and I will be flying into New Orleans on Wednesday. We get in at 2:10. I know that Melissa Orth and Stacy, you guys both, right?
Yeah. Erin and I are traveling together, but Melissa's coming in like, I think, close to an hour after us. So
cool.
I'm coming in at 2:30.
Yeah, I think Erin said we're coming in at 2:30, but I think it's more like it's before 2.
Okay.
We'll have to see.
Cool. And I
I
know
need to double check.
like Sharia and Kelly and Rachel get in at later on in the day, and
like
I know
6 or something.
like 6ish, and then I know that Katie, there we go. Katie gets in at like midnight. So we all are gonna get in at like staggering times. So if you want to Uber, that's awesome. If not, we have the address to the house. We're gonna go straight from the airport to the house to check in and then head to the grocery store so we can make sure we have food and stuff there available for you guys for breakfast. But as far as Wednesday's concerned, there's nothing planned. There's nothing you need to be at. We'll be around. And then the next day is Thursday. So there's a couple options with Thursday. You're going to for sure need to go and check in at the convention center so that you can get your lanyard with your tag on it and also your bracelets, so you can get into the events, to the workouts, to the workshops and whatnot. So you're going to need to make sure you do that either on Wednesday if you get in early enough, or Thursday morning. And then on Thursday, Summer Tucker just invited Team Inspire and the Downline, so that includes us, to her event. I know Stacy and Erin were both there last year. It's totally worth to go and learn from Summer. They're hiring a speaker, like a super awesome speaker from what I hear, to come and speak. I know last year I loved the speaker. He was awesome. But the tickets are a little pricey. From what I've seen, they're between $40 and $50. So don't feel like you have to go. It's definitely not a requirement. It's not necessary. It is an amazing opportunity and a great resource. Allie and I are planning on going. It's from 11 to 2 on Thursday. But we will be taking notes. So if you feel like that's not something you want to do, that's totally fine. We are happy to come and share what we've learned there.
When is it?
It's on Thursday from 11 to 2. Tickets were just released actually right now. We were told that they were only able to get a smaller room than what they were expecting. And so since Summer's team is huge, it's one of those things that if you want to do it, you need to register sooner rather than later because they are expecting to sell out their tickets.
So we'll probably get tickets as soon as we get off this call.
Right. So,
But we don't want anyone to feel pressure, really, because we know you're already spending a lot of money to be there, and we want to honor like whatever budget you've set for yourself. So don't feel any pressure. Like we can pass along any information that we learned, just like Lacey said. But I mean, if you can get fitted in there, that's a great, like, rather than purchasing like your 50th tank top or something like that, that would be like a better place to spend your money. But we don't, obviously don't.
right. So that morning Allie and I are planning on having food there for you guys for breakfast. So there will be breakfast there for those of you, especially that are getting in super late. And then the opening ceremony doesn't begin until 8 p.m. So we will have an opportunity to all go to dinner if that's something you guys want to do. We're planning on going at around 6. We don't know where yet, but you guys are welcome to join us for dinner on Thursday evening.
Yeah.
And
we thought we would we thought we'd have like a team dinner on Thursday. Chances are we're going to eat together like every time, but we don't want to peg anyone anywhere if they're wanting to go like
do their own
thing.
else.
But we're wanting to at least have dinner all together on Thursday. But then we'll probably eat together again. We just want to give you the option to go do your own thing if you want.
Totally. So that's Thursday. Friday morning is an early morning. I should pull the schedule. Hold on. I believe we all registered for the same hall, Hall D. We're all going to hear very similar things just by different people if you're in a different hall. So don't feel like you're missing out on some type of like information because you're not. They're all the same topics, just different speakers. Okay, so Thursday, that's Thursday. Friday is the Super Trainer workouts. Allie and I are registered for Joel and Jericho. I think Katie and Rachel, are you guys going to Shanti? Yep. Yeah. And so everybody kind of picked their own trainer, but it's all at the same time. All the super workouts begin at 6. So the nice thing is that we will be able to share an Uber to the location of where we're going. So we'll go to the super trainer workouts at 6. And then the general session does not then begin until 9:30. So we'll have to like hightail it back home and shower. Unless you don't want to, you will get super sweaty, gross, at the workout, especially on top of the humidity and the heat. I did read that the average temperature right now is like low 90s. So we are looking at like hot and humid, but you are welcome to bring your clothes with you if you don't want to go back to the house and shower. How many bathrooms are in the house too?
I don't know.
I haven't.
We
might have to stagger our shower times.
But it'll be better than it was at the hotel where we had one bathroom for
6.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, yeah.
It'll be fine.
So once again, then we'll have breakfast food available. We're just planning on doing stuff for like omelets.
So we'd get omelets, fruit, and then like bagels and cream cheese.
Right. So kind of
like make it healthy.
A grab and go kind of a thing. And then we'll have to go back to it's not the Superdome, that was in Nashville, whatever it's called, I can't remember. Oh, the Superdome, the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. General session begins at 9:30 to noon. That's usually when we hear like the keynote speakers. So there's Shalene is speaking. Who else is it? Shalene.
They probably don't need to know all that. But
it's kind of cool though. Oh, Brendan Burchard. Melanie Mitro.
I didn't know he was speaking.
See? Cool,
okay,
right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Brenda Burchard is speaking. I know that Melanie Mitro is speaking, and Mindy Winder, she's a superstar diamond coach. They're speaking in that session, and the doors open at 8 a.m. So then after that, if you purchase box lunches, you can pick them up. If I suggest not, they in times past have had food trucks and stuff available for lunchtime. And then they also have Shakeology bars all over the place. So Shakeology was like $5 last year, something like that. So that is available. So then we'll have a break from noon until 2 and then we'll begin our workshops from 2 until 5. So Friday is a busy day. There's a lot going on. If you then qualified that evening for the Leadership Ladder recognition or the Success Club party, those are that night. But then also Team Inspire, so our upline, our coach, is hosting kind of like a little get together that evening with like desserts and drinks and stuff. So we're planning on going to that to just kind of like spend time with the bigger team as well.
With our upline.
With our upline. You guys are all invited. We'd love for you to go so we can be like, these are our coaches. They're so awesome. We love them. So you guys can like get to know Team Inspire.
And it's good just to network. Like that's a good time to network. Like go meet your upline team. Go meet Tiffany. You know, she's our coach and over all of Inspire, and it's just a nice time to
put a face with a name.
Put a face with a name and start gravitating towards people that are coaching on the same kind of coaching level as you. Like if you were looking for a success partner, or you know, if you haven't matched up with one, it's just a great time to meet people.
Right.
So
totally. So then Saturday is another early morning. That's when the super workout is. It's going to be outside. So once again, hot, but it's seriously so dang awesome. Every single one of the coaches that's there is all there at the workout. All of the super trainers do a little like stint of a workout, usually like 10-ish, 15 minutes for all of them individually. That's when we will wear our Team Empower tanks, right? So that's a really super fun morning, but it's really early. You have to kind of get there kind of early so you're not like in a corner.
And you guys make sure you're drinking your water like the week before, because you're going to get super dehydrated, especially you, Katie. You're going to be pregnant and we don't want you passing out or going into preterm labor.
No, water.
So drink your water.
Yes.
That happened last year at Summit. Some girl like went into labor early.
And she had to stay there.
She had to stay there
in the hospital.
Yeah.
But everything was fine. Mom was fine. Baby was fine. Just more of the story, drink your water.
Yeah, everything was fine.
Okay, so workout's over at 7:30, and then the general session again begins at 9:30. So once again, like back to the house, shower, eat, then back to the Superdome. So that day is Darren Hardy and Shalene is who will be speaking for the general session. So it'll be pretty dang awesome. Once again, lunch, food trucks. There's some qualified photo ops in there. Stacy, did you get the photo op this year? No.
Not yet. So I think June is like this month is the qualification month.
Okay, it's right now. Okay, cool.
I'm trying. I don't know if I'll make it. We'll see.
You got it. I know you can. So that's when the photo op is, and then workshops then again begin at 3 from 3 to 5. So then that evening there will be a closing celebration at 8:30. It's fun. That's where they like announce the top coaches, who the Beachbody Challenge winner is. You get to kind of see their bios. It's a fun evening. Kind of just a wrap up of Summit. That's usually when do they announce it then, or do they announce? They usually make bigger announcements on the opening session, about programs and whatnot. So anyway, that's just kind of like a little overview of Summit and kind of the workings of things. Once again, we'll like figure out dinners and stuff then.
Yeah. So just like you can find all of this in the app, the Summit app. So if you don't have the Summit app already, get it, because that's how they're going to send you notifications throughout the event. It's called
it looks like, right? You see that green one right there? That's what it looks like.
That's the Summit app. So everything that's not on the Summit app, let me tell you, okay? We're going to dinner on Thursday. Feel free to join us. Friday, the Team Inspire dinner with Tiffany.
It's not a dinner, it's desserts.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Team Inspire desserts with Tiffany.
Right.
And the events, if you qualified, are that night too.
And the Summer Tucker thing on Thursday.
And the Summer Tucker thing is on Thursday. You guys, we'll talk about this when we get there.
Right.
So
don't worry.
Yeah.
But I just know going into Summit, I kind of wanted to know what to expect, like what it was about. So some things to bring. Like we were saying, it's going to be hot. You're going to want to probably wear shorts, skirts, anything that's like breathable, because it is hot and sweaty. You're going to want to probably bring snacks. They won't let you bring in like a bag of food, like fast food. But, you know, if you have like a Quest bar or an apple or, you know, just kind of like those on-the-go snacks, you can totally throw those in your bag. Also, make sure you bring a notebook with a pen or pencil, because you're going to want to take lots of notes. And also your phone, because they will have lots of slides, and it's way easier just to take pictures of the slides, then try to like write everything down, because then you don't hear what they're saying. So if you just snap a picture of the slide really fast, way easier. And then also, are you gonna show them your charger?
Yeah, like your battery is gonna die really fast. So I just brought one of these last year and I used it a lot, just an external charger. That was really super useful.
Totally, because everybody finds the plugs super fast and they're gone. So those external not hard drives, chargers are really helpful.
You don't have to have one.
You
don't feel like you have to buy one, but just that's helpful.
Right.
If you have one.
I know they have it at Target in the dollar section for like $5. So let's see what else. Let me see. Oh, so dress in layers, because it is hot outside, but when you go into the buildings, a lot of times they're cold because the air conditioner's way up and you've been sweating, and then you cool down and then you're even colder. So dress in layers, bring a jacket, because it does get kind of chilly in those rooms. And then also a bag. Like I would suggest a backpack. Do you think a backpack?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
It's easier just to kind of put your stuff in a backpack. What is the bag policy this year? I think they changed it last year for New Orleans. Do you know?
No.
Usually
I just thought it was a food thing. I thought you could bring your bag in. You just couldn't bring you had to like empty out your water bottle before you went in, and there was no food. Although like if you have I think I still had a Quest bar and an apple, like she said, like down under there. They didn't see it. I had to like sneak it in, but it's not like they're ripping everything out of your bag. So
definitely bring it. Also bring a water bottle, a refillable water bottle, because they have water stations all over. So even if you have to dump it out before you go into the Superdome, you can then fill it up later. But it is way easier just to have a water bottle on you instead of paying a ridiculous amount of money for one of the plastic ones.
Really just like don't be nervous. We were really nervous to go, and mostly nervous because you start comparing and you don't feel like you're fit. You don't feel like you are coach material. Everyone finds themselves in that mental state before going to an event like this. And as soon as you get there, you guys, and go to the event, all of that's just going to vanish, because there's nothing better than feeling like you're part of a team, right? Like you're part of something. And coaching, that's a hard part about coaching, because we're all separated. Like we're together once a week on team calls, but still when you're working, you're by yourself. You're never really feeling a part of, you're not like going to an office, you're not meeting with everyone consistently. So when you go to Summit and you can feel the vibe of everyone and feel like you're really a part of something, that's what I walked away from the most after my first Summit, was feeling like, wow, I really am part of something huge and I'm really making a difference. So don't let your mental anxiety get in the way, right? Because it's awesome. It's so fun.
Totally.
Your back. My back line.
Be prepared to you're gonna go home tired. You will, you're not gonna go home refreshed and feel like you spent the day at the spa. You won't, because it's late nights and early mornings and lots of fun. You're going, it's hot, you're laughing, you're it's so much fun, but you will be tired when you go home. And be prepared for your brain to kind of feel like it's going to explode with all the information that's going in there. That's totally normal, totally normal. That's why we take notes. I know that I'm sure Melissa already heard Tiffany say this, but it's something that I like to do too, is I'll take my notes in my notebook, but I'll save the last couple pages in the back for those aha moments. I need to do this when I get home, or this is something I need to change, or this is something that I need to implement, or this is something that I learned, that I'll flip to the back and I'll write those notes in the back really fast so that I can go through that quickly and remember those I need to do's or I need to remembers quickly. So those big moments I like to write in the back so I don't have to comb through all of my notes trying to find what applies to me or what I heard them say. And then also too, I would suggest bringing some plastic grocery bags, because your workout clothes are going to smell awful.
Yeah. They really are.
So you're going to want to put those, just take them off and stick them in that grocery bag and throw them in your suitcase, because they smell awful.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. You'll come home from the workout literally dripping. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But it's gross too. So bring a grocery bag, Stacey. Bring a grocery bag. there was one other thing that I thought of. What was it? Dang it. I'm losing my brain, guys.
Oh, I'm just so excited. Really, I'm like just so excited. I hope you guys feel excited.
Totally. This is something that like changed everything for me. Like just like Allie was saying, you realize not only are you part of something bigger, but you find you know, like you find that like passion and that fire and they're like, oh my heck, I can do this, you know, like it's like personal development on steroids, you know, like it's just one of those like, I can do this. And you get to know Carl Deichler, like the owner of the company, the CEO, and you see how real he is and that he's like down to earth and you're like, I like him, he's cool and he has our best interests in mind. And you know, you learn from the top coaches and you learn from the super trainers and you learn from the speakers, and it's just one of those like just huge changing moments for your business.
Well, and we just really connect as a team. Like even outside of like any sort of personal development, like that was my Summit. I loved Summit our first year because it was just us, but last year it was so fun to connect with the team. You know, you're like finally meeting people that you love, and then you love them even more because you see different sides of them that you just love. Like, and so it's really fantastic.
It really is. It totally is. So we're just like so dang excited to see you guys. We look forward to years to come for those of you that aren't able to make it this year, that you'll be able to be there next year. Are
there any like concerns? Like what are you guys worried about? Katie and Melissa, let's see, Sharia, Kelly, someone who's on the phone.
I'm just worried about like what's for breakfast. Like what are you gonna buy?
Are you gonna live up to the hotel hype? Omelet every day. We're gonna get stuff for omelets. The only thing is I don't know how to make omelets. I'm like omelet.
I do. Okay, give me a pan.
You should bring your poach machine thing.
No.
I know.
But
just kidding. But yeah, we were gonna buy stuff for omelets mainly, and then just like bagels and cream cheese.
That's a good job. Yes.
So I figured that would be easy, and we can just chop it all up and stick in the fridge, and it'd be pretty quick as long as everything was ready to go and stuff.
Yeah. Do you think we're gonna Uber around, or do you think the trolley doesn't take us downtown? Does it? Or
I think it does.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't know if you guys had looked into it or not.
I think the lady in the house that I was talking to said that the trolley is close by. So, but you have to wait. So there's that. So I think we'll Uber if we need to leave like in a hurry. But I need to look again because it's been a while since I looked at it. But we talked about the trolley, and I believe it's close, like walking distance.
Okay. When are you guys leaving?
Sunday.
We leave Sunday morning. We're leaving Sunday. Okay. Our flight leaves at 9 a.m. So we're leaving early. I think we have to check out by 3, right? On Sunday?
I don't know. I need to check.
We'll let you know. When does everybody else leave? When do you leave?
Aaron and I leave before you. I think our flight is at like 7.
Okay. Melissa, when do you leave?
I think it's at 6 or 7 in the morning. It's early.
Okay, cool. Katie, when do you leave?
I think it's around 9.
Okay, cool. So we all pretty early morning-ish. So yeah, so we'll leave Sunday morning. And
what about you, Sharia? When do you and Kelly and Rachel leave?
So we fly in at 6 o'clock on Wednesday, and then we fly out not till like 7 on Sunday, 7 at night.
Okay. Oh yeah, because we were gonna go to.
I can't hear you.
Because you were gonna leave and go to, right? From what I remember.
Yeah, we were gonna try to go to church stuff since we had time.
Right. Okay. Since my name's the one on the reservation, I think we should. When I leave, we probably shouldn't have anyone else in the house.
Yeah, that's what we figured. So.
We can double check with that. Okay. So, but anyway, do you guys have any other questions or anything? No?
I'm excited.
Me too.
We're doing our Team Empower tanks soon.
Did you guys like that little graphic?
Yeah.
That was fun, right? I'm excited to put that on the shirt.
So we'll have those. If you guys earn them through your bat, then we'll have them then. If you don't earn them through your bat and you decide to buy them, we'll also have, like, we'll just bring them with us. So you don't need to worry about making sure they get there in the mail in time and whatnot.
And you don't need to get it. That's another thing. Like, we don't want you to feel like, and we'll just, I don't know how much, I'm still waiting for her to get back to me on the price, but it will just be like obviously we're not going to make money on it. Like, we'll just be whatever she tells us the cost is. Does that make sense? So I'm thinking it'll be like $13 or $14.
So,
but I'm not sure. So I don't know. I should have said that.
We'll see what she says.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay. Oh, Melissa.
It's the teacher in me here. I have my hand up. The one thing I'm worried about is I'm so afraid to go. I live in a town with like no people, and I'm going to a new country, so nobody leave me behind, okay? I'm terrified.
Okay. That's the cool thing about going as a team. And really, like, you hang out with who you're with. And so it's going to be so fun that we're all together in the same house, that, like, we're all going to be together. It's not saying that, like, you can't go do your own thing if you want to, but you're not going to be left behind.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Did you girls get an invite to the party on the Friday night?
Yeah.
The Tiffany one from Tiffany?
No, the
Success Club one.
So we'll probably go to the Leader Ladder one and the Success Club one. Did you get that one too?
Yeah.
Okay. So Lacey and I were talking about this earlier. Parties aren't like my thing. Like, I don't love them. So I think we'll go just to like
say that we went. But that's also during Tiffany's thing.
Yeah, but that's during Tiffany's thing. But I think we'll go to Tiffany's thing first.
Mm-hmm.
Because the party or the party doesn't start till 9, but then the other thing, the Leadership Ladder one starts at
earlier. That's just a
7 or 8.
That's on Friday too?
Yeah, it's right before the Success Club or the Success Club party. Did you get that?
That's okay, Melissa. You and I can go to the other party. Don't worry.
Woo!
We'll go to Tiffany's and then we'll go to that party. It'll be awesome.
Okay,
I worked really hard. I didn't want to be the only one at home.
And then I'll wake up when everyone else gets back to hang out and chat.
Yeah, Leadership Ladder receptions at 7:30, and then Success Club parties at 9.
Yeah.
Is that at the same place?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Remember the Billy Idol?
Yes, we were there.
Remember how the people down on the floor were there, like in those? That was the reception before that. That was anything before that. So I think it's just at the same place, and I'm not a big party person.
So we'll probably just go to Tiffany's thing and then leave and go to the party, and then go home and chat with Katie.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's kind of a little overview of Summit, some little tips on what to bring. Jackets, pen and paper, your phone, charger.
I'll just be wearing obviously workout clothes for the workout, and then
shorts and a t-shirt.
Like, I'm not bringing anything fancy.
Right. And flip-flops for me. So,
except for my feet hurt last time. Like, tennis shoes are not a bad option.
Or tennis shoes.
Or flip-flops. That's totally cool.
So, anyway,
that's it.
We're excited to see you guys. It's less than a month away. And if you're still on the fence about going,
you should come.
Just do it.
Oh, okay. That is another thing. So Jillian's not coming anymore. And so unless we get someone to fill that 10th spot, the price is going to go up a little bit. So right now I think it's $166 per person, but that's with 10 people in the room or in the house. So I'm not sure how much. I don't know. Use your calculator.
This is my trusty calculator.
But I can't remember I think the total was $1,600. And I need every day my husband's like, has anyone on your team sent money yet for the house? So we can wait, obviously, till Summit.
Like 178-ish.
Okay, so 166 would be like 178.
So we'll keep you posted and let you know.
So yeah, you can either send me the money on PayPal or the Cash App. We use the Cash App a lot, just like to like share Ubers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When we're there.
If you ladies are okay with it, I'm just gonna bring cash because the exchange, I have no idea how much I would owe you.
That's totally
I'll
fine.
just give you girls money all the time while I'm there.
Totally fine.
Okay.
Totally.
Okay,
All
cool.
right. Well, you guys are awesome. Thank you for being here, and we're like crazy excited to see you soon.
All right.
Okay.
See you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.